Hello and welcome. In this lesson, I want to teach you about just the basic tip of the iceberg of SEO and how it works and how you are going to incorporate that into your website that you are actually building. So now a lot of people know this term Google, and Google has become a doing word. If you're speaking to someone, you hear them, let me Google that, okay? It's more like, that they are going to be going on the computer or phone to type in whatever they are actually searching for. So let me illustrate how Google works in simple terms so that you understand exactly what you are doing. So assume that assume that this is a library, okay? Assume that this is a library, okay? And a library has got books, yeah, it's got books, and a library actually has got different sections as well. It's got different sections, and let me just change the color here. Okay, it's got different sections. This is a section for maybe mothers, and this is a section maybe for toys. There's a section for kids, there's a section for adults, there's a section for something else, and this is a library. Okay, so when it comes to the library, okay, there is a couple of people that are involved that makes the library work. Okay, so assume that the library right now is Google. Okay, assume that the library is Google, and then there are people, I would say people that write books. They take their books to the library, okay? And then the librarian is going to ask, let's say you write a book about diet. The librarian is going to ask, where does your book belong to? And then you're going to say, okay, diet, so we're going to put it on the health and fitness. We're going to put the book at health and fitness, okay? And then there is a guy here who is searching on Google, which is what most of us do, okay? Which is what most of us do. This guy is searching on Google. Now think about it. This person goes to the library, and then once they go to the librarian, they say, I'm looking for a diet book. And then the librarian is going to say, go and look at the health and fitness section. There is a book that is called XYZ that was written by Kuda, and that book answers everything that you want, okay? Even the librarian is making a recommendation for a certain book within that category. So let's say this guy again is looking for ways to design a website in Zimbabwe or any other country. So basically that's what Google does. It takes your information and then put it in certain categories, right? And remember, you are learning about SEO, search engine optimization. That's the term. Now, when it comes to building websites, I'd say building websites, any other information that you put online, be it videos, there is an aspect of SEO. Even the content that you write on Facebook, there is an aspect of SEO. So now countless of people come on Google searching for information, a lot of information. So what you need to do, getting back to this example, you just need to try and guess or research about what people are actually looking for in the library. So you go to the librarian, you say, in the health and category system section, what sort of information are people looking for? You start to take down questions, okay, that people are looking for, and then you go and write your book. What it simply means that if people are liking that book, that librarian is going to keep on recommending that book. So that goes with Google as well. If you create information, be it on a website, be it on any place, when you put it on the internet, there has to be keywords. Is that making sense? Now, when looking at keywords, remember, I just need to keep this basic. I hope I won't go into more advanced stuff. Right. So let me say I'm looking on how to create a Facebook group in Zimbabwe. Okay. So I come here and type in how to create a Facebook So as you type in, you're going to see that some other people search for how to create a Facebook group in Zimbabwe for my business, how to create a Facebook group, how to create a Facebook group for my business, how to create a Facebook business page, and things like that. Okay, so I'm going to type in this one, this first one. Okay, how to create a Facebook group. So Google is going to give us suggestions. Okay, so the suggestions that are there, as you can see, this is a video that I've done. It belongs to Creative 21. This video is actually on number 1 of Google. So if I scroll down again, you're going to realize that this website, let me just go ahead and open this website and show you what I mean. This website is written information about how to create a Facebook group okay, a Facebook group for your business, and they're actually explaining how it works. And this is actually a blog post. It was written by Clive, and he has done a very good job. So what it simply means is that Clive has done a research to find out what sort of information people are looking for, and then he wrote that information, and then when people search, they land on his website. However, now I want us to take a look at some of the key things that a lot of people don't take note of, okay, especially when they're getting started. The first thing, we are looking at the title of the book, okay, and then the second thing is we are looking at this snippet, okay, this snippet. So this snippet gives people a glance of what to expect when they click here, okay, and then here is another one, here is another one, here is another one, okay. So this, what Google is doing is trying to match what you have actually searched with the information that is on your website, okay. So again, if you scroll down here, you're going to see that these are some of the questions that also people ask, okay. So when you look at these words, don't take them for granted. You can include them on your website. Somewhere on your website, you just make sure that you include them as they are, because it has shown that people are actually searching. Again, there are so many advanced tools that you can use to find more in-depth data, like how many people are clicking on these words. Is it a word that we can actually write about? Is it a word that we can include on our website? Anything in between. So there are other tools like Keyword Planner, quite a lot of tools that are out there, but I'm not going to dive deep into that, because I just want to show you just the basic things that you can do that can actually work. Another good example that I can give you is, let's say, how to start an online business in Zimbabwe, okay? How to start an online business in Zimbabwe. What people are actually looking for is how to start an online business in Zimbabwe. Let me see if my website is actually on the first page of Google, okay. I do have a video. All these videos are mine. 1, 2, 3. Kuda online. These are all my videos that are actually on that. So now, what it simply means is that Google is actually voting for my information, because it's saying, wow, this person has actually shared the information that you're actually looking for, okay. So that's basically how it works. And also, this is also some suggestions that people are actually asking for, so you can write information about this. This is very, very important, okay. Now, what you can do as well, let's say you just go onto Google. What you can do as well to find these words, which is a simple technique that you can use about alphabetic, right? So you can go, let's say you into building materials in Zimbabwe, right? So you say building materials in So as you can see, someone is searching for building materials in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. So once you put the target keyword that you want, let's say you're selling building materials. Let me just say building. I'd say building materials, and then I'll put A. Okay, when I put A, I'm gonna get a lot of suggested keywords that people are actually looking for. So there's building materials auction, there's building materials app, and then if I put B, there's building material Bradford and other locations. If I put C, there's building materials near me in Zimbabwe. If I put D, there's building materials discount, building materials delivery. So when you're actually writing your website, let's say you are into building materials, you can say, we are a company that is called Kuda and we specialize in building materials. One of the things that we offer, don't worry, we can offer building materials delivery to any location in Zimbabwe. So what you'd have done is that you'd have actually put building materials delivery in, if you say in Zimbabwe. So you can see as people actually searching for these words, building materials delivery in Zimbabwe. So these are also other companies that are actually ranking on Google. So again, there is, like I said, there's someone who is searching for building materials delivery in Zimbabwe prices. Someone is saying cheap building materials delivery. So that's how you get these words, okay? We're going to be using these words a lot. So that said, that's about the basic keyword. That's about the basic keyword research that you need to take note of, and we're going to be coming back here again. So I want you to go ahead and do more research and share within our community what sort of information you have learned about basic search engine and why it is important for you when you're building your website. Thank you so much and see you in the next lesson. Bye.